girlfriend, what is up? I hope you guys are having a nice day. So I just got back from Japan and I spent around 9 days there. It was my very first time in Japan and I love it so much. I love the people, I love the food, I love the weird things you find in Japan. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the video now. If you want to know more about my thoughts about the whole trip, stay tuned at the end of the video and I'll talk more about it there. So right now, I'll see you guys real soon. Mwah! See you like end of the video, so stay tuned, okay? Let's go.
Hold up. How deep can we go? 'Cause you're pulling me straight down.
Good morning! So we just touched down yesterday and it was hella late. It's day officially 1 and we are in Asakusa. I'll show you around the temple. Someone's been smoking. What are they doing? Why are they doing that? I don't understand. Shit, I smell like smoke. Japanese girls are so cute, especially like Japanese high school girls. They're so cute.
I'm used to all the pressure.
What the fuck's going on, man?
I took you in like a child. When you had no one else.
So right now we're in Mount Fuji having corn. The corn here is amazing. Oh my god, dog. I'll show you. Kawaii ne. Fog is getting crazy.
Is this how you repay me? For all that I've done. Say go, we can swim. So we can win. I'm so
Morning. Today is day 3 or 4. Not sure what we're gonna do today, but yeah. Just wanted to show you guys around the place where we stay. Maybe that's the hotel. Ohayo minasan! Today we are going to Kyoto! Sailor Moon Tuxedo. Sake ice cream. My God. Right now we're in Shibuya 109. Finally, I've been waiting to come here for so long. Let's go check it out. Wow, you guys are still around. I'm speechless and thank you for hanging around. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Comment this down in the comment section below and I would know that you guys stuck to the end, to the very last end, because you want to hear my voice. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you about my thoughts about Japan. So Japan, wow. The first thing that came to my mind is that when people tell you about Japan, they tell you about how expensive the traveling fee is, and I was like, maybe I'll Uber there, or like I'm not gonna take the train because I don't take the train often, and because there's a lot of like grabbing and it's like a lot of perverts on the train, so that's why I tend to stay away from train in Japan. So when you talk about transportation fees, right? Who knew transportation fee would be so expensive? So I didn't believe my friends who told me that, and I had to go try it for myself. So I did, and turns out the fare, when you take a taxi, you take a cab from the airport to the hotel room, was like a 1 hour trip. Here in Malaysia, it's around maybe 70 ringgit. 70 ringgit for a 1 hour ride. But in Japan, I can't believe it's actually what, 400 ringgit. 400 ringgit for a 1 hour ride on the taxi, on the cab. And I'm like, what? Am I getting conned? No, apparently it's the price of the cabs and the taxis in Japan. It's just crazy. And I definitely understand that, this is why no one Ubers there. Another thing that I missed the most when I was in Japan was not only the spicy food. Yes, I really miss spicy food, and I take spicy food all the time. When I was in Japan, the one thing that I missed the most was space. Spacious space. Like my whole room right now, this whole room is the hotel room in Japan. It is so cramped. Like when you go in a hotel toilet, you can only turn like this side, turn like this side. You can't bend down. If you bend down, you touch the wall, and that's like ew. And it's pretty expensive for such small rooms in Japan, especially in the city area in Tokyo. Yeah, where it's near the shopping malls or like the complex, or in the city, it's freaking expensive. Space is definitely the one thing that I took for granted in Japan. And when I came back at my apartment, I was like, oh my god, why do I feel like my house is like extra big? And none of the hotel rooms that I went in Japan had a balcony. It is that bad. Maybe because we were on a budget, but it is bad. They converse more in Japanese, and so if you don't know how to speak Japanese and you don't have any Japanese apps, don't worry, because there's a way. Let's say, okay, this is a true example, okay? So my mom wanted to ask the cashier, do you accept credit card? And the cashier was like, nani? Thankfully, I know how to speak a bit of Japanese, so I came in and asked, credit card desu. Okay, dane? Okay. And they completely understand. They were like, oh yeah, okay. You can still speak English, but speak it in a Japanese slang. For example, so if you want to say no smoking, you say no smoking. Or if you want to say things like no alcohol, you can just say no alcohol. I'll just give some random examples, okay, right now. Paris Hilton, Paris the Hilton. George Washington desu. Lunchbox. You see, you just have to speak it in their slang, and they totally get it. They totally understand it. And yeah, at least you try, man. You try. And I think talking to Japanese is very tiring because they are freaking polite. They bow their head all the time. Sumimasen, hajimemashite, yoroshiku onegaishimasu, ohayo, hi. Oh my god, all these things makes my neck pain. And then you gotta reply and say, hi, arigato, daijoubu desu, yoroshiku onegaishimasu, atashi wa Juliana desu. Oh my god, my neck is hurting. The things that I miss about Japan, one thing, the freaking chestnut. The chestnut there is so awesome. It's actually quite expensive for one pack. There's quite a lot, but for one little pack like that, it's 40 ringgit. 40 ringgit, 100 yen. Oh my god, it's freaking expensive, but it's freaking good. It's so worth it. So fresh and so roasted. I love it. Don't want this to end. Huge is the main thing, and yeah, if you're there, you gotta go try it. Another thing that I miss the most actually is the security. The security there is so awesome. Like if you drop your wallet or you drop your phone on the floor in the middle of the road or somewhere, after 3 hours it'll be still there at the same place. At home is very dangerous for girls, especially to walk on the streets with just holding your handbag like that. It's very dangerous. But I was so free and easy in Japan. I felt like ain't nobody looking at your bag, man. I mean, ain't nobody like like eyeing you from afar or like staring at you, you know? It's so different in Japan. People are just like looking down, you know? They're so busy or like they're so sad. Okay, one thing about Japan is that, especially the city folks, I'm sure you saw before in my videos, right? The city folks are not happy. They are so stressed. Like you can see it in their face. Everything they wear is like black and white. I know that's their like standard corporate outfit, but seriously, everyone on the streets is black and white. Seriously. Oh my god, the famous toilet seat. Yeah, I tried it for the very first time in Japan, and I gotta say, I didn't film anything about it, but I'm pretty impressed. I was very surprised at the first time. I was like, whoop, what the hell was that? I kept laughing the first time, so yeah. So that's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for staying until the end, and I love you, and I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I guess now the thing that is on my mind is that it's end of the year already. I mean, it's almost Christmas. I can already hear like Christmas songs playing everywhere and people are like attending Christmas events. It's just a bit cray, you know? Like 2016 passed by so fast. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm going to Australia in 5 more months and I'll see you guys there if you are from Australia. Bye!